Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we're going to learn how some folks can flex their muscles to help bench out breast cancer. And my guest today, President of the Student Athlete Advisory Council here at Troy University, Cassidy McDilda. Thanks for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
And bench out breast cancer. So it's an opportunity to basically show how strong you are and help fight cancer. Tell us a little about this event.
So basically, this is our third one we've done, and we just wanted to give all the athletes and students and people in the community a chance to compete against each other and for a good cause. Just have a night of fun and a little competition.
And it's as we mentioned, bench out breast cancer. This is a bench press contest, so people are going to be competing each other doing a bench press. And so an opportunity to show how strong they are. But I got to say, it feels like in seeing video from the past, this gets a little bit exciting and a little bit crazy too, right?
Yeah. You have people, I know my teammates were there last year backing me up and cheering me on. So, it gets really loud, but it's incredibly exciting and it's a ton of fun.
And last year, how many people did you have participating in this?
50.
50 people participating in the event. So tell us a little bit about the competition itself, because some people may not have ever participated in a bench press contest. I know I've never participated in a bench press contest. So kind of tell us the mechanism. How does this all work?
So basically, we've worked with Coach Shaughnessy, and you start off with the person that's lifting the least amount of weight. That's their first lift, and then each person gets 3 lifts total. And you pretty much progress up, and as the weights get heavier, you have less and less people, and it's pretty much the last man or woman standing are the champions.
And last year, you said that you came in second in the women's side. So so how much weight did you end up lifting in your last round?
180 pounds.
180 pounds.
Yes.
So and somebody beat you with that. So already you're kind of, folks out there watching this kind of know where the top tier is, and for the fellas, it gets a little bit heavier than that, right?
Oh yes, definitely.
And so, with this, you're an athlete, and some of the other participants are athletes, and obviously this is an athlete. The Student Athletic Advisory Committee is involved, but this isn't just for athletes, right?
Yes. It's for anybody, any student on campus that wants to get out there, or anybody in the community. You can come out and lift some weights.
And so if there's any students out there who've always been bragging to their friends, oh, I'm stronger than one of those football players out there, this is your chance, folks. You can actually, you can go in there and if you want to, beat Cassidy at the bench press. So, beat softball players, basketball players, football players. But regular Joes out there, students can participate and compete against the athletes. So that's got to add a little bit of extra fun to it, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And so, but not just the students, though. And once again, not just a student event, anybody out in the community can get involved with this. No matter their age or where they are, they can participate, right?
Yep.
And tell us a little about that, about why you want to try to get them involved in this.
I know last year we had a representative from the Troy Police Department, and so that kind of sparked interest, and we wanted to get out there and reach out to the police officers and the firefighters and just anybody really, because I know they have a pretty physically intensive job, and so they could probably push some weight,
So right now, Cassidy has thrown out the challenge, saying that she doesn't think that the fire department and police department are strong enough to beat the athletes. I think I just heard her say that. Is that what you just said?
Maybe.
So she's thrown a challenge out there to the community. But here's the thing: there's some organizations out there that may want to participate in this, and it's a relatively, I guess, inexpensive way to help out. Because tell us about the entry and what it's going to require to entry for this.
So for Troy students, it's $5, and then for anybody out in the community, it's going to be $10. And pretty much, you can sign up the day of and just and we'll also be collecting donations as well.
Collecting donations for anybody that comes and watches. And also, opportunity, even if you aren't participating, we talked about how fun and exciting this can be. So anybody who wants to just come and check it out and support some of these groups can do that as well, right?
Yes.
And so now let's talk a little about, the event itself. You said when and where is this going to be?
It will be in the Stadium Towers weight room on October 30th at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yes.
And so, anyone out there who's got who wants any information about this, especially any of the community members, obviously you said you can just show up at the event, but if they have any questions about what they need to do, what's the best way to find out some more information about this event?
We have Troy SAC is on Twitter, and pretty much if you send that account direct message, I'll get it and I can answer the
So
question.
any information about that. So anyone out there in the community, any students out there who want to help bench out breast cancer will have the opportunity to do it later this month. Cassidy, thanks for joining us here again.
Okay.
And maybe this year you can get that first place. So well, thanks for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for joining us on today's edition of Trojan Talk.